Let's talk about a huge issue in the AI world right now. Why do so many promising projects seem to just stall out? And more importantly, how can you build for success right from the very beginning? You know that feeling, right? You kick off an AI pilot, everyone's excited, and then it just kind of fizzles out. Well, if that sounds familiar, you are definitely not alone. There's actually a really common and honestly predictable reason for this. Get this, a startling study from MIT found that a whopping 95% of generative AI pilots fail to deliver. That is a massive number. So what's really going on here? What's the story behind that staggering number? Well, here's the thing. It's usually not the technology's fault. It's about how organizations navigate the inevitable friction, the tough stuff that comes with actually implementing it. Let's break down that journey. Every AI journey kicks off in pretty much the same place. We call it the AI honeymoon phase. It's that period of intense, let's say, uninformed optimism. If you look at this chart, this is the AI adoption transition curve, you can see it starts right at the top at a peak of positive mood. Everything feels amazing. Pilots are fast, the demos look incredible, everyone's wowed. The energy is just electric. But you knew there was a but coming, right? After the honeymoon, reality starts to bite. The easy wins are gone, and suddenly the really hard, complicated questions start popping up. Our curve takes a total nosedive into informed pessimism. And this isn't just about people feeling down, it's when the real messy complexity of doing AI at scale becomes crystal clear. We're talking about the tough questions. Who can see what data? How do we stop sensitive info from leaking? Is there an audit trail? And the big one, what happens when the AI gets it wrong? These are critical for a real business, but they often get totally overlooked in the rush to get a demo out. So this moment of pessimism, it's a huge fork in the road. It's where a program either stalls out or, and this is the key, it sets itself up for long-term success. Most companies go one of two ways. There's the path to derailment. That's where you're just reacting, trying to bolt on controls after the fact. Confidence plummets and the whole thing grinds to a halt. Or there's the reset. This is where you see the opportunity to go back and build it right with a solid foundation. To navigate that crossroads, you have to understand the difference between the symptoms you see and the root causes beneath them. Too many organizations get stuck treating the symptoms, like shadow AI or fuzzy strategy. Think of these as the flashing warning lights on your car's dashboard, but the real problems are deeper, things like weak data governance or a fragmented way of managing AI. So how do we fix it? It's a shift in approach, moving away from quick and dirty proofs of concepts or POCs, and instead building with a solid foundation from day one. Look, a quick POC might hit a deadline, but that's where the good news ends. A foundation-led approach is built for security, scale, and long-term value. It saves you a ton of painful rework later. That's where a framework like Digital Frontier Partners AI OS or AI operating system comes in. The big idea is that AI isn't a one-time project, it's a continuous cycle. It connects your strategy, your design, and your day-to-day operations. You're deliberately building out all the core pieces: security, governance, data, architecture, all of it, right from the start. That's what gives you a stable platform so your cool pilots can actually make it into production. So, as we wrap this up, I want you to think about this. Where is your organization on that curve right now? Are you in that shiny honeymoon phase, or are you maybe stuck in that dip of informed pessimism? Because honestly, just knowing where you are is the first, most crucial step towards building an AI program that doesn't just look good in a demo, but actually works at scale.